Hello, everybody. Brandon here from Vericon Video. Here's a sneak peek at our Patreon exclusive episode on
Twister, the hotspot. It's coming! Everybody underground now! Come on! Get underground! Take over right now!
The producers of Jurassic Park and the director of Speed bring you face to face with Twister.
Get out of there! Hurry!
There's no place to run. There's nowhere to hide. No time to escape. Don't think.
It's gonna drop right on us! Find something to grab a hold of!
Don't breathe. And never, ever look back. Twister. Rated PG-13.
So our crew gets back on the road with Jonas following close behind, and Dusty blasts out, it's the wonder of nature, baby. And turns on Deep Purple's Child in Time, and this moment, like, it kind of psychs me up, man, because you got that aerial shot of the the turbulent skies and everything, and they're just bearing down on this Twister, and Dusty's got this little straw hanging from the roof of his car, and he's like, I don't know what he's drinking.
It's so convenient.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I want one. Everybody's getting so pumped up here because we pan and we see everybody in their cars. So like Preacher is listening to the William Tell Overture, and he like cranks the volume, and he's just like, he's getting all excited. And Melissa, a patient, calls her, and she's like, "Oh, hi, Donald. Yeah, you got me in my car." Like it's no big deal. Belzer is belting out Oklahoma, and so I'm curious. So what song would you put on the stereo to pump you up if you were chasing after a tornado?
I've only got one and one only, and it's called "Jump" by Van Halen, which just happens to include the best keyboard riff I've ever heard in my 22-year-old life. And not many people can one song drive you, get you hard, and just go across country in one little riff. Personally, guys, I can say that Jump does everything to satisfy me.
Wow, Joseph, that was very candid, very revealing of you.
Thank you. So if I were to go headstrong into a tornado and be like, fuck it, go elections 2020, I'm here, then Jump is the song for me, y'all.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Jump because my song would also be a Van Halen song, and honestly, just about any like early Van Halen would do for me, like anything from Van Halen 1 or 2 or 1984, which Jump is on. But actually, Van Halen did some songs for this movie.
Yes.
Later on, there's a song called "Humans Being," and this was when Sammy Hagar was with them doing vocals. But I would probably blast that. I actually turned that song on, and Alex Van Halen and Eddie Van Halen do an instrumental piece called "Respect the Wind" that's on the credits of the movie.
That's so good.
It's really long, but it's just, man, you put that on a stormy day. Oh, it does something to me, man.
Oh, Van Halen.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But Melissa's talking to her patient on the phone, and she says, "She did not marry your penis." Okay, she didn't only marry your penis. Of course, I was like,
what a therapist.
I know. Of course, I was like 11 at the time. I was like, penis. Pss. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And so Bill and Joe, they're in her truck. She's got a badass Jeep Comanche, yellow with these like the blue detailing and all the big lights and stuff on it. It's pretty badass. And so they're admiring the clouds, these Mamadas clouds. And Joe's asking Bill questions about Melissa, and he gets really defensive about it. They start bickering, and he reveals that she's a therapist, and Joe just can't resist. She asks, "Yours?" It's like, oh, Christ. And so there's this big blow up, and the crew's listening on the radio.
I don't need a therapist.
You think I need therapy? I didn't say that. I'm happy. I'm a happy person. I'm happy with. And she's like, "Melissa?" I know her name. I love that. It's pretty good. And so Belter, he spots the tornado and he radios in and says, hey, you guys want to wrap this up soon? Or are we going to chase this tornado here? So off they go. Jonas, his team, they're just following around this movie. They don't really do a whole lot. So we see the Twister and we get this majestic music, this choir. Bill takes the Jeep off-road into this ditch and he can't get it out, and eventually crashes into this little wooden bridge. And as the Twister is approaching, there's like no time to prep Dorothy. And so they take cover under the bridge, which, folks, you should never do if there's a tornado.
No. Towards the end of this podcast, Brandon and I are specifically going to go through what to do when you're outside, but keep going, Brandon.
Yeah, we'll share that with you, folks, so you'll know some tips and tricks about what to do and not to do if you should find yourself in the path of a tornado. We hope you enjoyed this little sneak preview, and if you're interested in becoming a patron, go to patreon.com/VeraconVideo for more information. Casual renters at $2 a month get a shout-out on the show and a name check in the show notes and on our website, plus your own Veracon Video membership card. And preferred renters at $4 a month get those perks, plus exclusive monthly bonus episodes not available on our main feed. Your support helps us offset the cost of hosting the show, so become a patron today, and we hope to see you soon at Veracon Video.